Hello, my name is Ray Garcia, and probably some of you know me from the Tai Chi classes at the Adult Center. And because of the current situation, I'm going to try to do some of the exercises that we normally do in class. This class is just about warm-ups for Tai Chi, but they can be used for anything. And it's very important to follow the principles, basic principles. And I'll run through them real quick here. Use your body as a structural integration, your skeleton to hold you up, but you want to be relaxed, and you want to have this Chinese refer to it as the qi, energy that goes through your body. And what the main way that you can get this energy to go through your body is to loosen the joints and to relax your muscles. Relaxation is a little different in the Chinese term. It's this loosening of the muscles, but not so loose that you sag, but you have this energy, and you're always aware that your muscles are kind of expanding, kind of like a balloon, not real tight, not real loose, but enough to let this energy flow through your body. So that's the main thing, and in order to achieve that, you have to follow the principles. And I like to wear this hat because now this signifies it's the Tao, which is not a religion, it's a philosophy that the Chinese have been using for thousands of years. And it's basically work with nature. So your body, you want to have your body work with gravity, and your structural alignment is very important in order for this to occur. It improves circulation, your balance, and it strengthens your muscles. So we'll begin with this lesson is going to be on just the warm-up exercises. We have to remember the alignment. Never lock your joints, and stay relaxed. Your head, top of your head, there's an acupressure site, and you want to feel as if there's a string pulling you up from the top, and you want to kind of hang like a puppet. Now, you can't do this throughout all the warm-ups, but most of them you can, and of course when we do the form, you'll want to keep that in mind. The legs are never locked, they're always slightly bent. Actually, all the joints are never locked, they're slightly bent. And you want to breathe through the nose. So you breathe in, and you want to feel your stomach actually expanding and contracting. And let's see, as we go through this, I'll remind myself and you of some of the other features that you have to consider, little rules that you want to follow with Tai Chi. So the first exercise is called leg loosening. And we want to stand with our feet at an angle, a nice angle, 45 degrees, heels close, not touching. And you want to sink straight down, push down on one of your legs. I'm pushing down on my left leg and letting the right leg kind of float up on toe. And then you take your knee and you rotate it. And the object here is to rotate your inguinal fold, which the Chinese refer to as a qua. And you want to rotate it, maybe 30, 40, 50 times, and just loosen this whole area up between your torso and your leg to loosen up the joints in there. So we'll do about a few, I'm not going to count them, but try to do about enough to just so you can feel that your leg is moving freely. And once you finish that, you go over to the other leg, you push down on the other leg, and you rotate the other knee, of course. Just loosen up that joint. Try to really rotate it far and open that joint right up. Once you have that nice and loose, both legs are nice and loose, you want to stand in what's referred to as a standing resting posture. You want your feet about a shoulder's width, and in order to get a shoulder's width, you take your right heel or left, doesn't matter, and put it into your ankle of the other foot. and then rotate up on toe like this, and then put it down somewhere right near there, and that's about a shoulder's width. So we're gonna loosen our waist now. This is actually for the spine. You're gonna inhale and go all the way around, one complete inhale. This helps loosen up the spine really nicely. Keep your head suspended. Try to focus on a distant object so that you don't move your head too much. And you want to breathe in one complete cycle all the way around, and then exhale the next time around. Do this about 9 or 10 times in each direction. So you inhale and exhale. Now, when you get to the 9th one, you stop at the front and you rotate the other direction. Inhale and exhale on each one. One complete inhale, one complete exhale. Just do it to your breath, whatever you can breathe in and breathe out comfortably. And when you get to the last one, you stop at this resting posture. Now the next exercise we're going to do is called the bear. And it's actually got 3 components to it, so I'll demonstrate each one of them, and then we'll do them all at once. Now, the idea behind Tai Chi, actually in all the forms, there's just 2 basic principles that we use for moving the waist and sinking or transferring the weight from one foot to the other. Now, keep in mind that the feet have to remain flat on the floor. You want them even in this particular exercise. You want the weight evenly distributed on each one. We're going to start with a 50-50. Now, some of the things that we want to do is be aware that we're going to go straight down on each leg. So go straight down on each leg and push down on the foot where you're going down, and then push up so that the weight gets transferred from one foot to the other, and it travels right through this area. Actually, they refer to it as the dantian. The Chinese refer to it as the dantian. This is where the energy is stored and distributed throughout the body using your mind. This is Tai Chi is a very meditative exercise in addition to being a physical exercise, kind of like a moving meditation. So once we get the hang of doing this, going straight down and straight up by pushing on the one leg and then transferring and then pushing down on that leg and pushing up. Now, the next step is to turn your waist. So you want to turn your waist in the direction that you're anchoring the foot. And that's the other principal movement in Tai Chi, is turning the waist and going up and down. And then if you slowly start speeding this up, it turns into this swinging arm thing that kind of looks like a bear. Now try to keep your joints open in your hands and just swing back and forth only by turning the waist and sinking the feet. Again, you got your head suspended, you're breathing through the nose, and you never lock your joints. Now the knee will just automatically bend as you sink. So don't focus on bending the knee, just focus on sinking. You get a nice rhythm going, then you get to listen like a clock, or tick-tock like a clock. To finish this, you just slowly stop. Not suddenly, but just slowly. Just come to a nice rest. And that's called the bear. The next exercise we want to do, it also involves the legs and the spine. And the spine, you want to be aware that the spine is going to be shaped into a C. You want to curve the spine one direction, and then you're going to curve it the other direction. This opens up the joints, the little vertebrae and everything, and really is beneficial to everybody, so they can do things and move and walk. But anyway, it's called Huggin Tap. So you're gonna hug yourself, and when you do that, you bend your head forward, bend your spine into a C, I should say. Don't bend your head. Try to keep your head straight, and grab yourself, and then come back up so that you hug yourself, and you exhale coming down, and you inhale coming up. Now there's a leg movement. You want to push up and then push down. Again, legs up and down. Exhale, inhale. Really loosen up. After you've done a few of those, just slow down and go back to the resting posture. Now at this point, we could kind of breathe in and relax our shoulders. Inhale and then relax. Relax. You want to relax all these muscles around your neck. So by breathing in slowly and then breathing out slowly. Just do it a couple times before we continue. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. So the next exercise we're going to do is called side stretches. And you're going to put your left hand on your hip, bring your right hand over, and in this exercise we're going to put all the weight on one foot. The other foot is not going to have any weight, but what you want to do is stretch. You want to stretch out. You want to loosen all the joints up through your hand. You want to reach out, and we're going to breathe in 3 times. So this is 3 sets, 3 on each side. So inhale, exhale. Each time you inhale, stretch just a little bit. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, then stretch all out. Go to the other side. Then inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we go back to the other side for our second set. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and finish off our second set. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now for our last set, stretch out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The next exercise is basically just standing. Now, standing is an interesting exercise because nobody thinks of it as an exercise, but your mind is constantly working when you're standing. It's keeping you balanced. And if you use your memory, your mind to relax certain parts of the body, it improves your balance, it improves your lung function, it improves the circulation in your body. And this is good for people that work a lot on computers. They get up and you stand, but you have to stand in the proper way. Now, in order to stand in the proper way, is to never lock your knees, and you sit like you're sitting on a chair, on a bar stool. Everybody's familiar with bar stools, at least some of us. And then you want to tilt your head forward at about a 30-degree angle. What this does is when you sit, it opens up this area in the back that the Chinese refer to as a yao. And by tilting the head forward, it opens the spine up so that you can have the energy travel through your entire body, and then you use your mind to control where everything goes. So in standing, you want to have your arms loose. You don't want them back or anything. You want to actually have your elbows out. Maybe you want like a distance of an egg in between your elbows. Now, the hands are going to hang, and your feet, you have to keep your feet flat on the floor, so you have to be aware that the front and the back of the foot and the sides of the foot have to remain flat on the floor. Now, when you inhale and focus with your mind on what's going on in your body. Now, the feet are going to be flat on the floor. Your arms are going to be relaxed. The fingers are going to be resting more or less on your lap. You're going to keep your head suspended. You're going to breathe through the nose. You're going to breathe from the diaphragm. Now, generally, people don't do this, so it's kind of hard to do it first. So what you want to do is start with a minute or two and work your way up to 5 minutes and maybe 10, 12 minutes if you'd like. I'm just going to demonstrate this for a minute or so. And things to be aware of. Use your mind to relax your feet. And make sure that you don't go forward and backward on your feet. Try to keep it flat on the floor, both feet. And focus your mind on your feet. Relax the feet. And then work your way up. Your ankle. Relax your ankle and the muscles between your knee and your ankles. Just focus on those and relax them. Then work your way up as you breathe and stay balanced between your knee and your hip, your quad, your joints. Relax those muscles in there, your lap, your hamstrings, all those, just relax them. Relax the groin area up to your chest. Relax, and your fingertips and your hands. You want to keep your hands open to allow the energy to go through them. And then work your way up to your neck. Relax the muscles in your neck. Slowly breathing in and out. Try to breathe into your lower back. This expands that yao area and allows the energy to flow through your body. Of course, keeping the head slightly turned forward for about a 30-degree angle. A very important exercise in Tai Chi. And in many of the Chinese martial arts, they also do this. Once you get to the top of your head, go back to your feet. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax the muscles between the ankles and the knee. Any area that you feel that needs more relaxing, you might want to just tense it up and relax it just so you know where it's at. It's boring to look at, but it really works your mind. When you stand here for a long time and just let gravity grab a hold of your muscles and let the structural alignment of your bones hold you up. We'll just do this for a minute or so, and then we're going to go on to the next exercise. So we go relax. Next, we're going to do knee rotations. We want our feet kind of close together for this. You place your hands lightly on your knees. There's acupressure sites in your knee and whatever you want, your feet parallel. And you're going to rotate about 9 times in each direction. So we're going to just lightly keep our hands on the knee and bend down just a little bit, sink down a little bit, and rotate 9 times to the right and 9 times to the left. Get to the 9th one, rotate the other direction. And when you finish the last one, come back up. And the next exercise is called advance and retreat. So for this one, we want our feet kind of wide, and we're going to sink, and we're going to turn our waist to the left. Sink on the right leg, turn your waist to the left, and come forward. And on each move, this is called advance. Do it 9 times, so this is going on number 3. This is number 4. 2 times around is 1 cycle. This is number 5. This is number 6. And number 7. And we'll just stop right there because we're running short on time here. So once you finish advancing, then you turn around and you go backwards. So you want to do about 9 of these or so. Keep your feet parallel and flat on the floor. The last exercise that we want to do are squats. Now, keep in mind if you have any physical ailments or medicine that you take, you may not want to do this, but you put your feet at an angle, probably kind of start like this and just work your way out, and you want to squat. You want to squat and just try to push your knees out to align with your feet. The foot angle, I should say. And breathe. When you inhale, you want your lower back to expand. Diaphragm breathing will do that. You basically want to do this about 3 or 4 inhales and then come back up. Now, like I said, if you can't do it, just work slowly because it can be aggravating to some people. You come up, and then we do the last one. Really work those muscles out down there in your legs. This really is helpful for your circulation and for your strength of your legs, and it really helps when you go to the store. You want to get something off that bottom shelf, boy, you can just go right down there and check the price out. So I guess we're wrapping it up. If we continue this, we'll probably have some more videos. If not, come to the classes and we'll continue when they open up again. Hopefully not too long. So long.